So this stream comes with a lot of assumptions, because I'm assuming that it's not going to crash on me. That's what I'm assuming. And it might not, you know, I might get lucky and it might not do that. I'm also assuming that I'm going to be able to do all these cases in one take. Because I have to know what I did wrong, right? If I want to go back and fix it, I have to know what I did incorrectly. I'm thinking all of these are just like vehicle damage. That's what I'm thinking. But it could just be like a clue that I didn't see. Because remember, there's a couple times where I just missed a clue. But I think on those cases, I already had 5 stars on those. I'm not 100% on that. So we got the Red Lipstick Murder, the Studio Secretary Murder, and we got the Black Caesar, I think, right? Yep. Those are the 3 that we have to do. Everything else, like I said before, many times, in different streams, we already have all the stars for. So let's get going. I feel like might as well just do them in order. So let's go. Long string ahead of us, guys. Long string. I wonder if I still get the side quest on this too. I'm gonna ignore the side quests this time, if there are any. I'm gonna ignore them. That's actually crazy.
All right, gentlemen, take your seats. Let's get this over before lunch. Floyd Rose at the Homicide Squad has decided to take early retirement. We will all miss Floyd and the steely edge he brought to his police work. The department has arranged a wee drink at the Galway Arms to quench the mighty thirst a man gets from 25 years of police work.
Okay.
Floyd's departure leaves the place at the top table, and the chief has seen fit to promote Cole Phelps from burglary to the homicide desk. Stand up, Phelps. Take a chair. You're in the major leagues now, Sonny. Rusty Galloway, a fine lawman of the old school, will be taking you under his wing. Your first case is the murder of a woman, found last night and bearing all the signs of the werewolf. Get out to the scene, lads.
Now, remember, if it's a naked body, I'm not showing it. And I'm pretty sure it is a naked body. Because I think she's got blood.
Do you have the address?
It's been all over KGPL. It's off Temple Street, between Belmont and Glendale.
His name is Phelps. I read about him in the newspaper.
Yeah, what else you know about me?
I got a call back.
Alright, we're in Rusty's car right now. I had to drive like a normal person. I know it seems impossible for me sometimes, but I think this time I have.
What happened to Rose?
Parker wants the chief's job. Word is it's either going to be him or Thad Green. So they're both clearing the decks.
So where does that leave you, Galloway?
Leaves me saddled with a chump like you, Phelps. I didn't ask for you and I don't want you, so keep it to yourself. See if you can learn something about seeing how a real cop operates.
What did he mean by the werewolf?
The Dahlia. The Daily News came out calling him the werewolf killer. The Examiner came up with the Black Dahlia.
We any closer to catching him?
Not a chance. 6 months and hundreds of guys running down leads and we got nothing.
You don't think this has anything to do with it?
No, I don't. 90% of murders are domestic, Phelps. Some guy gets into a beef with his wife, he takes it too far. This would be the same. But cutting someone in half and leaving them off the sidewalk, that's a one-off.
Why so many women this year?
Because of the war. You should know that. Guy gets to kill people every day in combat. Comes home, he's expected to take lip from his wife. What do you think's going to happen?
It's that simple.
Like I said, most of the time it is.
I hear what Russ is saying. Cole's like a prime example of that not happening. But if you want to talk about cheating, now that's completely different. Cole knows a lot about doing that. Right. We're doing pretty good so far with the driving, and I haven't gotten one call yet. So this is probably not going to be any calls at all, I don't think. Okay, it's right up here. So, a reminder, if it's a naked dead body, I'm hiding my screen. I'm going to. I think you can still hear me, though. You just can't see the screen. If I'm not mistaken. They give me a chance, too. They don't just, like, force you right into, like, a naked body. I don't know if they even knew people would be streaming this game, but it was
Crime scene is just up the dirt road, detective.
pretty helpful how they went about it. Why are you smiling about the pictures, dog?
How about a scoop for the Examiner, Galloway? You could use some good press.
Another tramp, another message. Is the
Okay.
werewolf back in business, boys?
Do you have a mother, asshole? A sister? How about showing some respect for this poor woman? Let us do our job, and Detective Galloway will give you a statement later.
He's good, Rusty. He even sounds genuine.
That's Phelps, guys. The war hero. Defending the honor of murdered humps.
Get used to it, Phelps. Moving along, guys. You got your pictures, you got your headlines. Now scram.
Why did you listen to Rusty? What do you think he was going to do? Ooh. You almost got me. You almost got me. I'm a little too smart for you. A little too smart for you. Hold up. Hold up. Here we go. Alright. We're good. That took a little bit. But yeah, I got every clue I needed. I think it was like 4 of them I had to grab. I could pull up a guide if I need to, but I'm pretty sure we got everything here. I think it's going to tell me in a little journal. Yep. Crime scene's all good. The Bomber Club, 626. North Spring Street. Nightclub and bar frequented by a murder victim. Okay. You talking about a man down at thirst arresting. You over here walking slower than molasses, bro. Now, remember last time trying to get to the Bomber Club was impossible. There we go. Smooth sailing.
The werewolf?
No need to rush.
My money? A copycat.
We can't rule it out. We need to work the evidence.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? A big head to hang on your wall. The caller of the decade. You've been working evidence on BD case for 6 months and got nicks.
There's a difference, Rusty.
Oh, yeah?
I just started working it today.
Okay, Oddshot. What's more likely? The werewolf comes back around, leaving us a note on the corpse?
He clearly has a thing for power. Power over women. Why not power over the police department as well?
Let me finish, Phelps. A guy opens his mouth again after 6 months of stoom. Or some opportunist who's been reading about the BD figures, he'll rip off the MO and get himself a freebie.
That's not totally fantastical.
You know, the Examiner and the Daily News might be good at coming up with monikers, but they're terrible for police work. There's a reason we didn't get the son of a bitch after the short murder. It was them, locusts.
Where do you think the werewolf killer is now?
Dead by his own hand, stationed somewhere else with the armed forces. San Quentin, another town, another country, who knows? So, Phelps, I understand you want to turn this into a big case, but it doesn't work like that, all right? A case will come and find you. You can't make it something it ain't, understand?
So you don't think the werewolf has continued to operate in the Los Angeles area?
Right.
No chance. We would have found him.
Why is he so sure about that, though? With Rusty doing this as long as he has, wouldn't he have, like, some sort of inclinage of, like, maybe, you know, we wouldn't have found him because of XYZ. But then again, he's deep, but he's not as deep as kind of Roy. Like, he kind of minds his own business. So maybe he's in there, but he just wasn't close enough, you know, to the corrupt part of it. I'm just surprised he didn't pull up for what was going on with Jack Kelso. Well, actually, I shouldn't be too surprised because he's just like to mind his business. Shit, come on. Imagine if him and Stefan were the ones trying to stop us from getting where we need to go. That would have been pretty nuts. We got to be close now. Yeah, we're close. Right around the corner. So far, all I got is a bit of a scratch. I'm doing pretty good at this whole driving thing. You think I was crashing on purpose, but I promise you I was not in those other streams. Here we go. Bomber Club. Then we gotta talk to the bartender first.
Gentlemen, what can I get you?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Were you working here last night?
Yes. How can I help, officer?
You can start with your name.
Garrett Mason.
You're the regular bartender on nights?
I'm a temporary barman. I work for an agency. I fill in at bars across town.
Do you remember a woman who came in here last night? 5'7", about 110 pounds, blonde hair, about 40 years of age.
You mean Celine Henry?
Yes. Do you know anything about her?
I don't. But the owner, Mr. McCall, serves her most nights. Would you like to speak to him?
I would.
He sits at the back of the club. Wears a hibiscus. You can't miss him. Is there anything else?
Fire away, Phelps. I'll stay here. I'm a little parched. Pour me 3 fingers of rye.
Am I gonna see him actually do it? I just kind of want to see if he really does it. Nice. Okay, that's pretty cool. I mean, didn't see any drink go in there, but you know, nice little
I
detail.
think he's a bit of a ganguero.
Oh yeah, he's sitting right in the
Ready
back.
for that?
Detective Phelps, LAPD. We're investigating the murder of Celine Henry. Do you know her?
Celine? Christ. Sure I know her. She and I and Jacob, her husband, we go way back.
She was here last night?
Sure, she's a regular. Celine was a lovely woman.
I thought for sure he did it, bro, the first time I played this. I thought for sure. So we got suspect seen with victim, ring stolen from the victim, knowledge of the husband. So we're going to go with the first one.
Was Mrs. Henry here with anyone last night?
Not at first. Celine already had quite a head start.
But she attracted attention?
Certainly. A few gentlemen became very enamored with her and her stories. One guy in particular.
I remember him being honest for most of it. Or at least for the first one. I think he's being honest here, and then the next two he lies. But I don't think we have anything in our notebook we can use to press him. But I think these are things that you would use against the person who actually committed it, because these are all stuff from the crime scene. So.
You know him?
No. He's been in a couple of times.
Did they leave together?
Yes. At around 11. If it helps, I made the guy's license plate.
Okay. Should be 8.
I think this could be a great help, sir. Thank you.
Okay, cool. Just gonna set up a car chase later for sure. Ring stolen from the victim.
Mrs. Henry appeared to be missing a ring, torn from her finger, but not her wedding finger.
Celine always wore a red garnet ring on the large side. Larger than life, like Celine herself.
Did she have it a long time?
Sure. Since way back in her flying days.
Did her husband buy it for her?
No.
Fuck no.
It was before Jacob.
It wasn't before Jacob, and you definitely are the one who bought it.
I think you know where the ring came from, and I think you're going to tell me.
Okay. I bought it years ago. I carried a torch for Celine in those days. Guess I always have. Her old man never knew about it.
Knowledge of the husband.
You know the husband?
Sure I know Jacob. He was in the Corps. He met Celine on a furlough and married her when the war was finished. He put up with a load of shit.
Do you think he killed his wife?
No. No, not in my opinion.
It'd be pretty insane if everyone who was mentioned to be a part of the Marine Corps were actually people that Cole knew each time. But that's not the case. But that would have been pretty crazy if that was.
So if it wasn't Jacob, then you probably let her out of here with the guy who killed her. How do you feel about that?
Stow the attitude, will ya? I tried to get onto Jacob. I rang him up. Asked him to come pick her up like usual. But he refused. She picked some night to push him over the edge. I rang him back around 11:30, but got no answer.
Thanks, Mr. McCall. You've been a big help. One more thing. Would you have an address for Celine?
142 North Union Avenue. God knows I had to send her home in enough cabs to remember that.
Yeah. I think this is the one where we go to the apartment complex and you can knock on all the doors. I think.
You ought to meet Joe's buddy.
Let's get out of here.
Hey, what's the hurry? My stool was just starting to warm up nicely.
Use the telephone. There we go. Oh, this one on the wall. Whoops.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a registered owner on a license plate, 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. I'll need to contact the DMV. Shall I relay the details via KGPL?
Hell yeah.
Please. Thanks.
Nice. Smooth sailing so far. I don't think I've missed anything. Oh. Why'd you get out the car, Rusty, silly goose? Henry residence. Residential address of the murder victim, Celine Henry. I guess you can go straight ahead, right?
You find the booze helps you get through a working day?
Sharpens my investigatory instincts, Phelps.
A smart lawyer might use that to throw out anything you collect today.
A smart man might know it's unwise to stand between the patient and his medicine.
As long as you're not falling over, Rusty, I'll let it slide.
That's mighty kind of you, Phelps. You know, you picked the wrong job if a healthy thirst offends you, Cole.
We owe it to this city to do the best we can in this position. As homicide detectives, that responsibility is all the more serious.
Always the politician.
It's not political, it's practical. Maybe the men combing Hollywood Boulevard after the Elizabeth Short murder were more interested in sniffing out booze than the clues that would have led to her killer.
Yeah, well, if only you'd been there, choir boy. Betty Short would be alive, the Japs would have spared Pearl Harbor, our ancestors wouldn't have tasted the forbidden fruit.
Minor syntactical error, Detective Galloway. I never claimed to be able to prevent crimes. I only suggested a proficiency in solving them. Guess that's the drink slowing you down.
Oh my God, brother, oh brother. It's worse than I could ever have imagined.
I mean, Cole kind of cooked him there, bro. Makes perfect sense to me. Like, yeah, you know, you can get a little drink here and there. I understand, you know, but I feel like you want to have your senses in tune. If you're trying to find a murderer, you know what I mean? But I guess if you've been doing it for a long time, you'll probably get desensitized. You need something to kind of level your head after you see a bunch of dead bodies, like, regularly. Because that's not a normal thing at all, to see dead people all the time. But there's other ways to cope. There's other ways to deal with that. Didn't have to be liquor. There we go. If I just stay patient like this, I'll be straight. I don't know if there is a car chase, but I feel like there is a car chase at some point here. But I don't know. Now, that would have to be traffic if there was a car. No, it didn't have to be traffic. I think the one I'm thinking of, though, is a traffic case. We're almost there. Nice. Whenever I have a dream about driving, I always drive erratically. I'm not sitting down properly, and I can't go anything less than like 80 miles an hour. I've never driven that fast before. I don't think anybody's home for this one.
I'll try the back door. Wait here a second.
Kick that shit down. So that must be how he got her into his vehicle. The guy who actually did it through the window.
Side window's been jimmied. Looks like somebody's creeped the joint.
Likely didn't leave any evidence for us to use. Because why would he do that? I mean, that would be, you know, helpful.
Burglar used the pry bar. Why did you kick the door in?
You think I'm gonna climb through a broken window in a $30 suit? You got another thing coming, Buster.
A suit for $30. Do they still sell suits for that cheap? The $30 is still like a chunk of money, but it's like he's got a full-on suit. Or did you just pay $30 for the jacket? I don't know. Looks like this is her bedroom. This is the ring that's missing.
Tiffany. The rest of the stuff is junk. Might explain the missing ring. A regular Amelia Earhart in her day. The ring looks distinctive.
Mm-hmm. There's a pair of shoes, I think. No, not these. Right here? No. Huh. I think the shoes are probably, because remember there's like the size 8s. I think that's probably somewhere else though. Goggles. Oh, this is from the picture. So when he was saying in her flying days, he was being literal. I thought he was making a joke. We'll watch this again, I guess.
You said I had to go back, Doctor.
This guy.
The fires are cathartic. They allow you to confront your past.
You said the house would be empty.
Are you taking the medication I have prescribed?
You said the house would be empty. I heard them screaming.
Circumstances were unfortunate. My colleagues had made all the necessary arrangements.
You said the house would be empty. You're killing me.
The deaths were unfortunate, but you have dealt with death before.
I want you to come to the clinic and we can deal with it. You said the house would be empty. How can I find peace?
Weaponizing that man's trauma, and then he grabbed you, and what do you do? He said, pop, pop, snack, crackle, pop to your neck. Made a whole damn Rice Krispie treat out of your neck, bro. Shit was crazy. The key just right here. I don't think this is important. We're definitely missing something because the music's still playing. But where could it be? That's just the question. Oh, I see it. It's shining in the light here. Size 9.
Size 9s. Above average for a lady.
Big feet. Okay. That wasn't the only thing that was missing, though. So what else could it be? Oh, there's a note right here.
Celine and Jacob are obviously having problems. It speaks to motive.
If you sober up, you can find me at apartment
still weighs
2.
against it being the husband, but Jacob could give us something to go on.
Apartment 2, 1050 Huntley Drive. So we got an address. And that's for Jacob.
One of my exes drank like this, you'd be feeling the back of my hand.
Call in burglary and get technical services out here. I'll talk to the neighbors.
Don't take all day about it, Phelps. I get nasty when I'm thirsty.
Call it to the neighbors, you say. Just pulling up, huh? Hey there, neighbor.
Galloway, homicide, badge number 564. Requesting technical services for
I knew it wasn't safe around here.
LAPD. Are you acquainted with Celine Henry, Miss?
Horgan. Jennifer Horgan. I've known Celine for more than 10 years. Our children grew up together. What's going on, officer?
Did you see Mrs. Henry go out last night?
Well, I'm no busybody, you understand, but Celine had been drinking. And she and poor, long-suffering Jacob had a terrible row. I think Jacob may have given her a black eye. He stormed out and she went back inside.
Did he come back?
No. Celine was listening to music and shouting until she left around 10 p.m. She was very drunk to have been driving. But she is not the sort of person you can stop from doing something when her dander is up. What is this about, officer? Is Celine all right?
I'm afraid Mrs. Henry has been murdered, ma'am.
Murdered? Oh, my God. I'm afraid I need to go and sit down.
That right there, I would have arrested her immediately. What terrible acting, bro. Oh, you died. I don't believe you. I know you did it. That's my first thought.
Let's see what
It's
Jacob
always
has to
the
say
neighbors.
for himself.
I don't think
Okay.
Jacob is our man, but we should see what he has to say.
Hey, clean sweep so far. Apartment rented by... Oh, shit. What's that? Apartment rented by who? Estranged husband Jacob Henry. I'm not gonna lie. Without the side quest,
Jacob Henry had a violent argument with his wife last night. He's looking more and more likely.
For my money, if the broad keeps the house looking like that, she probably deserved it. The skipper says bring him in and keep the hacks off our backs for a while.
Fine by me.
So it ain't the werewolf killer after all. Good to see you've come to your senses, Cole.
I always said work the evidence. I only stipulated a connection to the BD killer as an avenue of investigation we should leave open. And as far as I'm concerned, it still is.
True. Like I was saying though, it's the world's a little dead without the side quest, I'm not gonna lie to you. But you know, it makes it easier to complete this right here. I don't even know if the side quests count towards your vehicle damage though. Because in some cases it's unavoidable. Like it has to happen.
Okay, Phelps, we go in hard. You follow my lead.
This would be a sick place for a shootout. I know it's not, but it would be cool if it was. A shootout here.
You Jacob Henry?
Yeah. Who's asking?
LAPD. You're under arrest for the murder of your wife, Celine Henry.
Murder? Celine?
Save the dramatics
Oh, my
for
God.
RKO, pal. You got bigger problems.
This is the one I got wrong.
What
I
the hell
remember
are you
this.
talking about?
I got the questions wrong.
You come in here, you tell me that Celine is...
Take a seat, Mr. Henry.
she's-
We're gonna have a look around, then we'll talk.
Jesus. I'm sorry.
This is one of our inconsistencies here, because remember it was like size 8 or size 9 shoes.
I get even the slightest hint that you're a flight risk, pal. You think the atmosphere's thick in here? Wait till you try the gas.
There we
The
go.
oldest problem there is. What to do about the old lady.
Thanks, Joffrey. I need you to... Oh, shit. Let me see that again. Is that in my log?
He'll be back in a moment. Just sit tight.
Gotta be in my clues, right? Death threat note. Impression from note written by Jacob Henry concerning wife Celine. I want to read it again. Thanks for the offer. I need you to do something about my wife. He says it's to help her with her drinking problem, I believe, right? That was the whole contention? Or the claim, I guess? I don't know that lamp all the way down, bro. The alcoholism illness. Okay. Inconsequential. It's a golden door handle, right? Here we go. Ooh, interesting, Mr. Jacob Henry. Size 11 shoes.
Size 11s.
Oh. Is there more to your house to be investigated? I guess not. All right. Jacob. Bro, who sat the chair like that right in front of him? All right. So we got movement to the victim, last contact with victim, motive for the murder. Okay.
So who could have killed Celine? Where did she go last night, Jacob?
A bar, I suppose. Look, I don't know.
You know.
You know where she went, Jacob. You're lying. Why would I help you if you keep lying to me?
Look, I'm telling you, I don't know.
People are good at acting like they're lying. Like, if they have a character who's supposed to have an obvious tell, they're doing a pretty good job at having an obvious tell, you know? I gotta go with the lighter, right? I think that's right. Husband alibi club owner McCall reports telephone and Jacob Henry repeatedly overnight of murder. I'm gonna use this.
We know she went to the Bomba Club.
The bartender there. He calls me if things are getting out of hand, and I go and I bring her home. He called me last night. I said no. Phone rang a couple more times after that. I ignored it. I'm gonna have to live with that.
That's true. It's fucked up.
When did you last see your wife, Mr. Henry?
Last night. I went to see her. We talked. Things got a little out of hand. I left.
You don't remember what time you last saw your wife alive?
Look, I'm sorry. I left. Maybe 9 p.m. Might have been a little later, but right around 9.
Why did you kill her, Jacob? Things will go better if you come clean about it.
That's a lousy thing to say. I never gave up on my wife.
Got a note right there, buddy. That note's super incriminating.
I don't believe you, Jacob. I think you didn't have the guts to do it yourself, so you had someone else do it.
You want to back that up with something, big mouth? Huh?
Right here, buddy.
The note by the phone suggests you meant her harm.
You want the truth? Truth is, I was sick to death of her. I was trying to have her committed.
We're still going to need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her would bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
She was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So now you're gonna tell me you loved her? Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
Okay.
You're not.
There we go. I forgot I had to log on to him first.
Call it in and get a squad car dispatched. And check for messages. I'll keep old Slugger here company.
How did he magically get his hat back on?
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a patrol unit to transport a suspect back to Central.
Certainly, Detective. You have a message from the coroner. Do you wish to be put through?
Yes, ma'am.
Carruthers,
It's Phelps.
I've completed the autopsy. Several wounds to the head from a blunt metal instrument. Closest match would be a socket wrench handle.
So the cause of death was the blunt.
No, the blows to the head surprisingly were not fatal. Death was from hemorrhage and shock from the fractured ribs and multiple injuries caused by the stomping.
Anything else?
He's some kind of sex fiend. The tissues of the anus were bruised about 1/8 of an inch, but no trace of semen in the anus, vagina, or stomach.
Thanks, Doc. Operator, give me R&I. Any word on an owner for that vehicle? License was 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. The plate belongs to a brown 1936 Pontiac.
Okay.
Registered owner is one Alonzo Mendez of 402 South Fremont Street, apartment 16.
Thanks. Any other messages?
One, Detective. From Captain Donnelly. He wants any and all suspects returned to Central. Interviews to be set up immediately.
Got it. We're coming in.
Now, where did Alonzo come from? I don't remember an Alonzo. I remember this guy for sure. I do not remember Alonzo. I think we gotta go to Central next. Pretty sure that's the next thing.
Carruthers said she took a real pounding.
Maybe if he had been a little firmer in the beginning, he wouldn't be in this situation now.
I imagine that Neanderthal routine is a big hit with the ladies, Galloway.
Women love me, Phelps. I have no complexity. They know exactly what they're gonna get.
I think that's like one of the problems I have sometimes, complexity. Sometimes it's kind of hard to get me to give a straight answer to people. If I don't really know you, I'm probably not going to give you all the information you want on your first go, you know? But it's not really for a lack of like just refusing to give information. I just trying to draw too much attention to myself just by having a massive head and an afro. Oh, I like the song that's playing. Oh, never mind. I don't like that song that's playing. Never liked it. Not once. So we're still talking to Jacob right here. This is the interview.
We have a firm lead, Captain.
Are you questioning my judgment call, Phelps?
No, sir.
Good. I thought not. Jacob Henry is a sub-sister pushed around by his wife. I think with the right kind of persuasion, he might be prepared to seek absolution. Are you prepared to show him the error of his ways, young Phelps?
I don't think he's our man. Galloway agrees with me.
Don't drag me into this.
Rusty is a practical policeman. A bird in hand is always worth two in the bush. Let's liberate a confession from poor Jacob, and the public will sleep easier tonight. Run along now, folks. I've warmed them up nicely for you.
Now, his logic is, okay, look, we gotta kill him loose. He thinks there's a, you know, the Light Value guy is doing everything too.
Doesn't look good, Jacob. You're in a big jam here. You lie to me, and I can't help you out. Do you understand me?
Yes.
He still lies, though, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, we gotta make sure that we, basically get a confession from him. So everyone's like, oh, okay, they got the killer. And then when we get the actual killer, we can show it to everybody. But then you get to the end of this whole scenario, and they're like, yeah, actually, we didn't find the killer because he's related to someone of high-ranking authority.
What do you do for work, Jacob?
I'm a mechanic. Engines, differentials, transmissions, that kind of stuff.
So you have access to tools?
Yes, I do.
Your wife was brutally beaten with a socket wrench handle, then stomped to death. How do you think that looks, Jacob?
I was home in bed.
His shoes were clean. He was not at home in bed, though. He might have been at home. He was not in bed.
You're full of shit, Jacob. The truth is you hated that bitch. You followed her and dragged her into the car and then took her out to the moors. She woke up and you smashed her face in with a socket wrench.
No.
And then you stomped her. You stomped her because she's a drunken whore and she treated you like shit. You stomped her for all the years you had to take it. You stomped her because you are such a weak fucking sister, Jacob, and you wanted to erase all memory of it. Go on. Try to deny it.
I was at home. I should have gone to her at the bar, but I didn't. You can't prove I wasn't home.
Well, you couldn't have been home because of what the guy was telling us about you not answering the phone. So you telephone Jacob Henry. He knows the address. And he knows the telephone number for the house.
I can. The bar owner, McCall, gave you up. He called your house right at the time that someone was smashing Celine's skull in and got no answer. If we find that socket wrench, you're gonna fry. Get it off your chest. Tell me you killed her.
I killed her, all right. I killed her dreams. She was an aviator, famous in her day, flying around up there like a bird. But she never wanted to come back down. You know, my pop was a sod farmer, dirt poor. I joined the Corps, trained to be a mechanic. I did better than my father did. I worked hard for it. It's all you can ask of a man. But Celine, she never wanted to come down from the clouds. She wanted everything I couldn't give her. All I had was security. That was never going to be enough.
Bro, who the hell is walking behind me in this game, bro? You heard all them damn footsteps and door closing and shit? I know it's a busy office, but you think it has some type of noise canceling or something. Jeez.
You did it. Everything points to you. What does Tex mean, Jacob?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Now, we know it's not him, so we can go ahead and say this is a good cop, right?
I need a reason to believe you, Jacob.
You want a confession? That's what you want?
That's exactly what we want.
Seems to me there are two types of marriages. First, where the couple love each other equally and everything's roses. And then there's the other, where one person loves the other more than life itself and always puts them first. Chumps like me, who love them no matter what, no matter how badly they behave. That's it. That's my confession. I love my wife. And I'll take any test you got to prove it.
This is, if I had to do them, like, you know, from least favorite to most favorite of the three that I'm about to do, I probably would have done this one last, just because this dude's dialogue is cool. Deterioration of marriage. Okay.
Your marriage was over. You took her in and she threw it back in your face. You didn't go over there to hurt her. It just got out of hand.
It's not how it was.
Threw it back in your face doesn't sound that bad.
You're lying, Jacob. It was falling apart and things got violent.
I'm not lying. I'm telling you how it was.
Yeah, marital problems, bro. Neighbor Morgan testifies to victim sporting a black eye after fight with husband.
Jenny Horgan says you blackened her eye.
It's all right, Jacob. The DA will understand. In your shoes, I would have done exactly the same thing.
I hit her. All right? I'm not proud of it, but she was coming at me with a frying pan. What would you do? It took her years, but sometimes a man can only take so much.
Low key, my wife chases me with a frying pan. She's swinging crazy. I'm hitting her with a step back left hook. Some people say you should never ever put your hands on a woman. I'm like, bro, if I'm getting my ass beat crazy, I gotta fight back. That's just life. Missing jewelry.
Why did you break into your wife's house, Jacob? Why steal the ring?
What? What are you talking about? I've got a key. Why would I need to break in?
True. To make it look like it's a burglary, I guess. But he didn't do that.
You took the ring because you found out who gave it to her.
Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about?
Her prized garnet ring, given to her by her old boyfriend, Dick McCall.
He didn't know that.
I lived with that woman for 3 years, and I never knew that. Well, in that case, I think you should be talking to Dick McCall.
We'll do the detective work, lunkhead. Just answer the questions.
And he answered all of them, Rusty. We ain't got no more.
I'll see what I can do for you, Jacob. But I'm not promising. It still looks bad for you.
We gotta go to that apartment.
You failed me, son.
We have another lead, Captain. This guy Mendez could be our man.
I hope so, Phelps. I really hope so. I'm deeply disturbed by your style of police work.
What are you disturbed about? I never, like, I do know now because of what ends up happening. A lot
We
of
can
them
still
are
pull
corrupt.
down a conviction for the skipper if we chase down this Mendez guy.
But it's just like, this like weird obsession with, like, it has to look good for the public and blah, blah, blah. It's like, buddy, you know what else looks good for the public? Getting the right motherfuckers in jail who did it, you know? Registered address of suspect Alonzo Mendez, South Vermont. Not this music. Oh, no comment, Rusty? Aside from what happened when we got out of the department?
Alonzo
There we go.
Mendez. Sound like a man who moonlights as the werewolf?
Don't sound like a man I'd let my daughter anywhere near.
You've got a daughter.
Spend enough time drinking, Cole, you'll find yourself with any number of things you don't want when you're sober.
So that's why you never sober up.
Exactly.
I missed my turn. There we go. Again, barely hit anything so far. We're doing fantastic work right now. All right. Apartment 16, right? Yep. That's gotta be top floor.
Mendez, apartment 16.
I see stairs. I don't think there's an elevator. Can I knock on every single door just cause? Oh. Yeah, 4th floor, just like I thought.
Here, the apartment's up on the top floor.
Almost there. I really like the usage of...
Just kick the door in.
You got it.
Take a look around and see what you can find.
What's this? Not important? Okay. Ooh, don't get that. Need the shoes. I'm pretty sure if we get that case over, it starts a cutscene.
Gotta get these to Ray. Size 8s could help place Mendez at the scene.
Let's look around a little bit more before I fuck myself over. We got the shoe. I feel like there's like, there should be lipstick here too. And then there's that case. But where's the lipstick though? It's a gun. Don't think we need this though. There's nothing about a gun. Is the lipstick in the box? I think so. Yeah, it looks like it.
Brothers could match the color and brand of the body. Consistent with Celine's injuries, and the blood can be typed.
Just left here, out in the open.
We have the murder weapon. We better get Pinker down here.
Why keep it? Why not throw it away?
Think these clowns are geniuses? Thank your stars you caught a break. Captain Donald will begin to like you.
Hey, what gives? LAPD, you're under arrest.
Do not lose that son of a bitch. I'll go get our wheels.
He didn't even ask for why, he just ran.
Mendez, stop right there!
Do I gotta fight you too, bro? You ain't got nowhere to go. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm wrong. Come on. He's got a real head start on you right now, freaking.
You don't need to do this, Alonzo!
This motherfucker is gone. Rusty said he was gonna get the car. We're still on him.
Get in and drive.
Nice. Yeah, you got like the worst ignition, bro. You caught it with you like that. I had to get in the car and start it up and everything. Well, didn't have to start it up. I had to get in the car.
Spin him out.
Fuck.
I got an idea. Get him next to my window, Cole.
Okay.
Keep me alongside his vehicle, and I'll stop the son of a bitch.
Got it.
Hit him. Clean this asshole off the road. I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
Nice. Good shot. Oh. That couldn't have gone any better.
You're under arrest for the murder of Celine Henry.
I ain't saying a goddamn thing.
Fair enough.
You did a grand job, lads. Phelps, that's quite a way to acquit yourself in your first outing as a homicide investigator.
Mm-hmm.
It seems the city has a new and vengeful guardian. Considering the evidence against your suspect and the thoroughness with which a report was compiled, I foresee a safe passage through the courts, and the DA agrees with me. Brutality on a scale such as this deserves retribution.
My controller fell.
The people and the press of this city demand it.
Let's see if my mic is messing up. That's usually what happens when my controller falls. Okay, we're good. So I think... There we go. We got the 5 stars. Good. We are off to a fantastic start so far. Jacob Henry is left to mourn, while Mendez waits in lockup for visit from the DA. It took me fucking 4 years to get that. Or, yeah, actually, yeah, I'm right, 4 years. That's mainly, though, because I didn't try again. Aside from twice, so. Now we got the studio secretary murder, which is the next one. This is a little time skip for us compared to the last one we just did. Now, what did I miss with this one? I don't even remember. Okay. This is the one with the black dude. I remember talking to him.
Of course we will look into it. Yes, I'm aware that it's an election year. Keep a hold of your hat, Counselor. Now is not the time to lose your nerve. It would appear that someone has hocked a rose gold wedding ring and matching engagement ring. Sound familiar?
Deirdre Muller.
Press the pawnbroker and see what you can find out. The address is 348 South Main Street. The Muller case goes before the grand jury next week, and the DA does not want any egg on his face. Then get out to the railroad depot on Santa Fe Avenue. We have another poor unfortunate found this morning beside a railroad line. 40-year-old white woman.
Right, so you get the pawnbroker first. Okay. Y'all ever been to a pawn shop? I think I told the story last time I did
Another
this case.
body and Deirdre Muller's ring. The Emperor may soon have to come to terms with the fact that he's wearing no clothes.
What exactly did you get that book of riddles shoved up your ass, Phelps? Is that what your old man paid college tuition for?
Let's go pawnbroker, like you said. Globe, loan, and jewelry, source of evidence tip-off. Again, just don't hit anybody.
You've got to admit, this is looking odd.
Anyone could pawn a ring.
But if you take it along with all of the other indicators...
Why would he walk right back into
Hugo
traffic?
Moeller was identified by the school's groundkeeper. He's our guy.
Witnesses have fingered the wrong guy before.
He ran, for God's sakes.
And he always maintained he was set up.
True. That's when I gotta go back and do the one with Hugo. Because, damn, I picked the wrong guy. But I got it right eventually. I got 5 stars on it, so I know who to pick. I just, in that instance, I didn't remember.
How can I help you boys?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. You have a rose gold wedding and engagement ring?
David Bremner. Am I gonna get something for this pledge? Gave that bum money, now you guys are gonna leave me short.
How much did you give him?
$50?
Try another number.
20?
Try 10. Feel lucky you're getting it.
I have the rings right here.
What's this mark here?
Maker's mark. Usually traceable. That one came from Hartfield's Jewelry down on Broadway.
Thanks for the tip.
So this one might have the same marking? No.
Does this mark mean anything?
Hallmark. Gives you an idea of the quality.
What have you got on the guy who brought these in?
Goes by the name of Percy B. Shelley. Gave an address. 15 Poland Street, London, Tulare County.
Can you give us a description of the man who pawned these rings?
Not sure. Medium height, medium build. Dark hair, I think. Sorry. He just had one of those forgettable faces.
We'll be in touch, Mr. Bremner.
Bear in mind, you know, eventually we find out who this guy is, and I mean that's not a dishonest answer he gave us. I mean, yeah, the dude was pretty medium. Railroad and Freight Depot. Site of murder, victim discovery. You hit me.
We have a problem.
We could have the local troopers check out the Tulare County address.
The address is bogus. Whoever's having fun with us. The guy who's been sending the Dahlia letters is also the guy who pawned these rings.
How do you figure that?
Percy Bysshe Shelley wrote the poem that came with the Dahlia letter. If the Dahlia letters are genuine, then the man who killed Elizabeth Short may have also killed Deirdre Muller.
And how do we prove that, Phelps? Skipper ain't gonna like this one bit.
We're gonna have to rely on this guy tripping up on his own vanity.
Why isn't Rusty excited? I guess he's like, well, even if this does track back to him, it's not like we're gonna catch him. Is that what he's thinking? Pretty disappointing if he doesn't think he can catch him. Can I cut back to the right here? Or am I driving against traffic? I'm not. Okay, we're good. I need to go down. There's another way to get to where we gotta go. Okay, don't hit those people. You're doing great, CJ. Just be patient.
You know, putting the siren on might remove the element of surprise.
What do you mean? No. I got hit again. Wasn't me. Okay. This is the rail yard. Do I cut through here? Ah, nice. Hey, we did it. There's an arrow pointing down. There we go. This might be another naked body, so I'm gonna have to hide the screen again.
We should keep this development with the rings under our hat until we speak with the captain.
We're all on the same team, Rusty.
Chain of command, Phelps. The skipper will decide who needs to know. Got it?
I get it, Rusty. I just don't like it.
I think it might be a naked body. Let me just cover this up. Not a naked body. We're good.
Hard, isn't it?
Yeah. I look after all the rail depots.
What have you got?
The Negro, Nelson Gaines, called it in. I came down here to make sure him and the other guy, Jameson, stuck around.
Jameson found the body?
Something like that. Guy makes me sick.
We'll talk to the coroner. Keep an eye on both of them.
You could have easily called them by their actual names, you dickhole. But okay. Different times. Let's look at the purse. Got a list right here.
Maybe someone at Mensch's will remember her.
Mensch's Bar, Corner 9th, and Main. What is this list for? Groceries?
This is a chit for personal items, not booze. It's an angle worth investigating.
Maybe it's just where the letter came from. Not really what's on it. Like what's on that little note, the label at the top. I guess not. Keystone Film
You could
Company.
go over to the lot and see what they know about her.
That's going to be difficult, Cole. Keystone Studio lot closed back in 41.
God damn. That's 9 years ago. I think this is the 1950s. This was at least 9 years ago. This is the first half of the letter. 2122 St. David Street, 11 Bridgeport, Connecticut. Dear Evelyn, I hope this letter, or that this letter finds you in a better way than when we last parted. Bitter wounds were exchanged. Bitter words were exchanged. You had taken too much liquor, and we both know what that makes you become. But I am not writing to Kansas to harass and accuse. I am writing to apologize. I was heartbroken seeing what had become of my little girl and what she is doing to herself. You're destroying your body and your soul with your with liquor. Evelyn, and it is harder for me to watch than you can imagine. But only God Almighty above us has the right to judge. And so I beg your forgiveness. I've been in contact with the sanitarium here in Connecticut on your behalf. They say your condition is an illness, Evelyn, and that it can be treated. You only need to check yourself in. It will not.
Someone was trying to get her to come home.
I'm gonna guess it's like her mom or a close friend. I'm gonna investigate the body. They fucked you up, Evelyn. God damn.
Smell?
Very good. There is the usual evacuation smell, but it appears she's been living rough for quite some time.
Very strong smell of alcohol.
Well, the autopsy will tell, but I would assume that she was inebriated.
Some abrasions around the neck too, but I guess we're not gonna talk about that.
Another missing ring.
On the right hand this
Certainly
time.
seems I've been swabbing a lot of bare fingers recently.
Can you be more exact about the time of death?
No later than 2 a.m. The state the body was in, a 1 or 2 hour window is the best I can do.
I got everything. I don't think there's anyone here. Oh wait, I do need to talk to a couple people. I gotta talk to you, don't I?
Detective Phelps and Galloway, homicide. Can you tell me exactly what happened?
We were shutting cars over to the main line when I saw this man here lying on top of this woman. The woman wasn't moving and seemed to be in a bad way.
Ew.
What time was this?
About 7:30 this morning, sir.
Thanks for your help. Have you given Patrolman Hart your details?
I have, sir.
Thank you. You can go now.
What about the other guy? This guy right here?
Detective Phelps, LAPD homicide.
John Ferdinand Jameson.
We need you to answer some questions, John.
If you don't mind, I prefer Ferdinand.
Don't push your luck, knucklehead.
What were you doing to the body, Ferdinand?
Are you sure you won't be upset?
Try me, Ferdinand.
I was kissing her.
Oh, no.
Is that against the law?
Shut up.
There's no
Take
law
your
against
beating
it.
like a man.
Turn out your pockets, Ferdinand.
I completely forgot that happened. Oh, the lipstick. You're so gross.
Classic Carmine.
Ew.
Is this yours, Ferdinand?
No. I found it near her purse. I thought she could use some lipstick.
Rusty, stop.
Man.
Don't hit him.
Pacific Electric Rail Yard employee, potential suspicious witness.
You went through her purse?
It wasn't like she needed it. I took a look.
Don't put your hand on your hips like you're a noble citizen. This man over here with the superhero stance after he just did some necrophilia. Hell no.
Did you take any money?
Wasn't any to take. I found her lipstick and her matchbook over on the mat. Not much else.
Discovery of victim's body.
You found the body?
Yes, I did. I work here. I was coming off shift and headed home.
Yeah, right.
Why didn't you report the body, Jameson? Do you know how this is going to look to a jury?
A jury? What gives? I could tell that she was dead. I came through here about midnight last night. She wasn't here then.
Let me belt him again.
You're under arrest, Jameson. We'll see how this plays out. Until then, you can think a little on how you'd like to be treated if you were found dead.
I'm telling you, it's not illegal. Me and some friends of mine...
Thank you, Rusty.
Clyde, you get this sack of shit into a cell. I'll deal with him later.
Sure, Rusty.
Fucking nasty, bro.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on Levine's Liquor. Closest store to the Santa Fe Avenue rail yard, if possible.
Just a moment, Detective. Closest store would be the one at 939 South Hope Street.
Thank you.
So next is the liquor store, I'm pretty sure. Because we already went to the pawnbroker, and that's the only new location we got so far. So this must be right. Oh, this is Mention's bar. Okay. I'm going to go to the liquor store. I think that's the next thing. That's what the guide tells me at least. Because I know that if I go to the wrong one, it's like certain times, I can fuck up the whole thing. That's how I got one of the cases last time. I got it right, but I didn't get all the clues.
Read that those goddamn Chinese want to sell the relief food that we're sending them?
Yeah, I read about that.
People are starving. They can't do that.
Want to sell the food to fund the civil war against the communists.
They both hit me.
Really? Guess that's okay then.
Armies can't fight without food. You spend all your money on weapons, but you still have to have the will to fight.
True.
Fortunately, the Reds will win in China.
Watch your mouth. You know what you're saying?
The people of this country overthrew a king. You think the Chinese will balk at an emperor if they are starving?
Dude, you were turning left, turn left. So what'd you stop for? I was going around you anyway. It wasn't like I drove in front of you. We're on the same boat. What's that cost me the whole case? That's not even cost. I barely got hit. Like, they definitely did hit my car, but it was not nearly as bad as it normally is when I hit somebody. So I think we're still straight. If not, then we gotta run it back on a different stream. I'm sure I'm gonna get this one. Look at this dickhead. Turn on my siren because I'm trying to navigate through, and there's so much traffic right now that it seems like damn near impossible. I wonder if that's an added point of the difficulty in the game. Like, as the game gets progressively more difficult, does the traffic become more and more obnoxious, considering it takes down your score based on, you know, vehicle damage as well? Maybe. A little scratch from the radio made me think I was about to get a call, but we haven't got any of those so far. So So yeah, I guess no calls at all. It would have been nice if all three were from different detectives. All three of the cases I didn't get 5 stars on, that would have been pretty cool. That is indeed not the case. And on the bright side, we don't have to make all these detours. We can just drive straight there. I finished that last case in under an hour. I would knock this one out soon, too.
What can I do for you?
LAPD, Phelps and Galloway. We're making inquiries into the murder of Evelyn Summers.
Evelyn? She's dead?
You knew Evelyn Summers, Mr.
Robbins. Yes, I knew Evelyn. I was a good friend of her ex-husband. She kept some of her stuff here.
Can you show us, please?
Sure. Come this way.
Yeah, I remember this one. She had a little camp.
You got some fine stock here, Mr. Robbins.
Stepping all
let
over
us
it.
take some for the road. This case might get solved a lot quicker.
He's joking, Mr. Robbins.
She kept a bed here, but I probably shouldn't have let her. An alcoholic in a liquor store. That was never going to work out, was it?
We'll take a look around.
It's a photo. This must be the lady on the note. Her mom, I guess.
She wasn't always such a loner.
Some old friends.
Evelyn was reading Aristotle?
Evelyn wasn't stupid. The only stupid thing about her was the need to drink.
I can investigate the book further, it sounded like.
And she was borrowing books from Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Mm-hmm. I believe this one had 2 suspects, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm guessing Evelyn hadn't held down a job for quite some time before she was killed.
All these different objects of different jobs that she worked, I guess.
When exactly did Evelyn work in the pictures?
A few years ago. She worked in legal copyrights for music.
Get the bowling pin, bro. There we go.
Rawlings Bowling Alley. Maybe Evelyn did something other than drink in her spare time.
Rawlings. I know that place. Corner of 9th and Grand. A lot of cops bowl there on Tuesday nights.
Nice. I'm pretty sure we got to talk to Walker as well, right? Or Walter. There we go.
We're trying to account for Evelyn's movements yesterday.
She came by in the morning.
A social visit? To pick up some of her things?
She had a couple of bucks and bought a quart of rye.
Any idea where the money came from?
She didn't mention it. But she did say the booze was a present for a boy.
Okay.
She said they had been fighting and she had to make it up to him.
Liquor store owner and friend of victim Evelyn Summers. I'm pretty sure she stole the book.
Were you and Evelyn close, Mr. Robbins?
Not many people will be sad she's gone. I'll be one of the few.
It's pretty brutal.
We got the impression that Evelyn had been sleeping rough of late.
It became difficult for me to have her staying here. Her mother was trying to get her back on the straight and narrow. She's old now. And to be honest, you have to have a good reason to want to get back on.
Knowledge of McCaffrey.
Do you know a friend of Evelyn's by the name of McCaffrey?
Not personally.
Pretty sure this was a bad cop one. Yeah, he's looking off to the side and shit.
We're struggling for leads, Robbins. Did she know McCaffrey?
She idolized him. From
From what I gather, the feeling was far from mutual. He seems to peddle a revolutionary stance, fixing the ills of society. You could see how it would appeal to down-and-outs like Evelyn.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Robbins.
No problem. Hey, I'd like to make arrangements for the funeral. You think I could get in touch with Evelyn's mother?
Put in a call to the watch commander at Central Station, Mr. Robbins. He'll be trying to reach the next of kin.
Thanks.
Nice. Mensch's
Get the
bar is
guy,
next.
Evelyn never hurt anybody.
On the bright side, these three cases all have different, like completely different endings. So we're getting to see like three different possible outcomes of like cases: a car chase, interrogation, and a shootout. You already saw the car chase. Fuck, I had that too. I didn't turn early enough. I thought it was 2 lanes, not 3. That's my fault. Or like 4 lanes, I mean. I'm not looking good with this car damage, but I need to be careful. Let's get all the clues.
Drink, fellas.
Phelps, Galloway, homicide. We need to ask you some questions concerning Evelyn Summers.
I'm Walter Mensch. Evelyn Summers? What is it now?
You knew Evelyn?
As well as I wanted to know Evelyn. She's a pain in the ass, always coming in here, cadging drinks, never had any money. She was in just a couple of nights ago.
Did she ever tell you where she was staying?
I don't know. I think she was living rough. She had that kind of stunk about her.
Who did she drink with?
A bunch of these guys. Ask around.
What's your name?
Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Got him.
Mind if I ask you some questions, Mr. McCaffrey?
I'm just a starving writer, detective. What do you want to ask about?
Evelyn Summers, and why she was found beaten and strangled in the rail depot on Santa Fe.
Okay. I see your point.
How well did you know her?
I can't say that I knew her. It was more like I was aware of her.
Uh-huh. Known associate of murder victim Evelyn Summers. He's a known associate, yet he's like, I mean, I was aware of her, you know. I mean, I barely knew her, you know. I mean, I didn't really talk to her. Okay, dude.
Do you have a criminal record, Mr. McCaffrey?
Nothing serious. I've had a few skirmishes.
Right.
Do you want to save me some time, or do you want me to look up your file?
Industrial disputes, strikes, workers' rights, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Regular 5th columnist. Nice to meet you, comrade.
Workers' rights, workers' lefts, uppercuts. I take it this guy is violent. Relationship with the victim.
You say you barely knew Evelyn?
Yes, that is correct.
Should have a book with your name on it.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You looked down your nose at Evelyn, but you knew her, and you have some idea of what happened.
I hope you're holding aces. I'm telling you again, I barely knew the woman.
Where is it? Inscribed, yeah. Grosvenor McCaffrey, found amongst victims' personal effects. Yep.
Why would you lend her your book on metaphysics if you only knew her in passing? It was more than that. A Renaissance man like yourself, lending his books to his acolytes.
She hounded me about that goddamn book, and then she lifts it from my apartment and lies to my face that she didn't take it, as if she could even comprehend any of it.
Looked pretty guilty.
I saw her go into a hotel with Tiernan last night. They had booze in a paper bag.
The fuck is Tiernan?
He's your man.
Thank you for the information, Mr. McCaffrey.
All Alright, so now we go to this bowling alley, right?
Car 11K, Car 11 King, come in. Car 11K, Car 11 King, KGPL.
11 King.
A message from Captain Donnelly, return to Central, code 2.
11 King, in or out? Let's not keep the man waiting, Phelps.
Well, we're gonna keep him waiting. We gotta go to this bowling alley, bro. I was trying to have any more accidents. Pretty sure we're already in the hundreds in terms of damages so far. Easy. Nice. Do we get to play bowling? Please.
Hello, Rusty. Two on your usual lane?
I'm Detective Phelps. Homicide.
You must be new. What's your shoe size?
8.
We're conducting an investigation, ma'am. Do you know the name Evelyn Summers?
Sounds like I should. Oh, maybe it could be Jimmy's friend.
Jimmy?
James Tiernan.
There you go.
He's a pin setter. One day he introduced me to a lady after work. It stuck in my mind because she was much older, too old for him.
Where can we find Jimmy, Florence?
He'll be hopping around the lanes toward the back.
Thanks, ma'am. Let's go get him.
How do you know we were after him? He must have saw us. Phelps.
Tiernan! LAPD!
Why did he jog so briskly? You could have ran way faster and caught this man before he got time to break off. Oh, he's got a car. Our car's over here too, though, right? Right?
There!
Oh, okay, different vehicle. Lock in, no property damage, let's go.
What are you waiting for? Get after him!
We might go faster if we weren't carrying the extra weight.
Got him.
These are flashy cars to be parked outside a bowling alley.
The lanes attract a fast-living individual with money to burn, Cole.
Or a middle-aged individual with the need to feel virile.
Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
Good shit.
Another runner. Well, at least we've got a suspect.
Why do they always run? I'm sure we've got the wrong person in more than one of these homicides, but they always seem to lam it.
You know, your theories are not airtight by any means.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
Ooh, that didn't stop him?
This isn't the killer. We can at least get him for reckless endangerment.
That's unless he runs into a wall and saves us all the trouble.
Hit it. Clean this asshole off the road.
There we go.
That is the end of that. It's about fucking time.
Put your hands in the air!
Yo, we handled that pretty well. I think now we gotta do an interview though, right? The interrogation? I know we gotta go to Central at least. Officer needs help 103 what? I guess it ain't for us. There we go. Get everybody out the way. Not moving, huh? Thanks. It really does look like the police station's in like a regular ass neighborhood. It's not, but it looks like it is. I almost totaled.
The captain is downstairs with Ray Pinker and Carruthers.
Downstairs, you say? That's locked. Oh, it's this way. And then I guess Rusty would know the way.
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about on the radio? Another accommodation?
What's this about, Captain?
Ray and Mal have some concerns over the Henry and Muller cases, which I don't want aired outside of this room.
The evidence is solid, Captain.
I agree, Rusty. It's just that corpses keep piling up.
Copycats.
I've been banging the same drum. But the notes and the lipstick messages.
Evelyn Summers, Cartel Classic Carmine. Each woman, same brand, same color.
Teresa Terrelson didn't have a lipstick message.
Technically, you're right, Rusty. She didn't have any lipstick. But she did have a message. We found it beneath her dress, scraped with a sharp stick.
What did it say?
You sure you want to know?
Ray?
As far as we can be sure, it said cunt BD.
That's one way of looking at it.
Looking at what?
Cunt is all about access, Phelps. You're married, so yours is mortgaged. Some of us like to pay by installments. This guy doesn't like to pay at all.
Why are you so angry, Mal?
Because I just had to fire one of my assistants. He was a friend of Jameson's. God knows what he might have been up to.
Damn.
Captain, we have good leads in the Summers case, but it's up to you to decide how we proceed.
Keep this under your hat for now. And follow up on Evelyn Summers. I want daily reports.
One of the people working at the morgue was friends with a necrophiliac. He could have been passing them around.
Case. Get an address for McCaffrey. He'll have blown the bar. I'll meet you outside.
I actually was watching Kill Bill on Friday last week. And that was a thing in there. She was in the hospital and Jude was
Operator,
trying to
give me
have his way with
dispatch.
her.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address for a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Grosvenor McCaffrey. Apartment 6, 126 Yale Street, between Ord and Alpine.
Thanks, ma'am.
Canary says he'll sing, but only if I guarantee he walks.
So what did I do in this case that was so wrong? It must have been me crashing the car. Had to be. Because I know I got this one right.
Let me pose a question. Depends. What's it got to do with it?
Morals. Would it bother you to put the wrong person away?
Depends.
On what?
On whether anyone except the poor son of a bitch in the slammer ever found out.
Wow. Well, the rest of this guy's priorities in order. As long as the people think that he caught him, that's all that matters. It's not really about catching him. Which is weird, because, like, it's like this weird thing, or at least it seems to be this weird idea that those who commit crimes are, like, of higher standards in terms of, like, positioning in government or whatever the hell it may be. They commit a crime, and it's like, well, we just got to kind of look past it a little bit, turn a blind eye, because we kind of got that official in that position. It's embarrassing for us if he turns out to be a crook. But wouldn't it be stronger if we, you know, arrested the person, that no one is above the law type thing? Should make us stronger as a nation, right? You would think. If we can all hold each other accountable. Honestly. You know? I'll just drive down there, fuck it. Looks like the guy I arrested in the last case. The outfit is pretty much close. There we go. Apartment 6.
McCaffrey is in apartment 6.
Is he still here, though? Five and 6 over here. Oh no, not the wrench and the bloody shirt. Not a good look, my guy.
He said he was at home. He said he didn't know her.
With the bowling alley.
Let's see Carruthers argue his way out of this one.
Is that you, Grosvenor?
No,
Who are you
no.
guys? What are you doing in here?
We're from the LAPD, ma'am. Do you know where we might find McCaffrey?
I'm his neighbor. Is he in trouble?
Look, lady, we need to find him, and in a hurry. Are you going to give me trouble?
He has a pigeon coop up on the roof. He spends his mornings up there when he's been drinking.
How do we get up there?
Down the hall and up the stairs.
Drunk and in command of a carrier pigeon. Surely we can write him up for that. A citation, at least.
Torn from the letter we found beside the body. At the very least, I'd say it ties McCaffrey to the scene.
Oh, if you please. I will come for you and you can return to your normal life. I know your address has changed, so I cannot be sure this letter will find you. But I pray that it does, and that you consider what I have said. I love you very much, and I pray every night that you are safe, and that one day you will knock on my door, and what does that say? Oh, and the rift between us will be mended. With love and understanding, your mother, Augusta Summers. That sucks, bro. So we gotta get up top. That's the next step. Oh, I had to close the door and get up. Here we go. So how the hell does he get on the top? She set up the stairs, right? Here we go. We got all our clues.
The woman who stabbed her husband and then pushed him in front of the car?
That shit was
That's
crazy.
the cop who caught her.
Yo, it's just us three up here. What is he doing? Who's he trying to talk to?
Grosvenor McCaffrey.
He
Running on a
just
hangover,
trying to throw
McCaffrey?
the bird at
Sit
us.
down and we'll talk.
Go get our wheels.
Yo, he's cooked, bro. He done got some agility of a Marine, bro. Where do you think you're going?
You a runner, McCaffrey? Stay and fight the good fight.
Oh, we're on him. There's no car in sight, McCaffrey. There's no car in sight, McCaffrey. There's no car in sight, McCaffrey. Fuck, you cut that corner crazy.
Give it up, LAPD.
There we go. There we go. Tackle him. There we go.
McCaffrey, you're under arrest on suspicion of murdering Evelyn Summers.
We need to get downtown and wrap this thing up. It's got to be McCaffrey. Unless Tierney set him up. Don't think that asshole Jameson could have done it, do you? Whoever did it. At least it wasn't that Dahlia fuck.
How do you know that McCaffrey didn't do the Dahlia?
We have a list of over 200 suspects. His name was never on it.
If you think the list is exhaustive, Rusty, who am I to argue?
Listen, let's just work the case at hand, shall we? Then we can sit down and put all the puzzle pieces together at a later date.
I'll hold you to that.
It's kind of cool, even though like we're skipping through missions here. It's kind of cool to hear the difference in when they first met and then when they're here now. Like Rusty's kind of like breaking and like, you know what? You ain't so bad. Now, is he lightening up because he's like exhausted from like the constant pressure from Cole, or are they actually developing some type of rapport, honest rapport? Because never really see them hang out with just the two of them. It seems more so like coworkers, if anything.
You sure you can make it stick with one of these suspects, gentlemen?
It's either McCaffrey or Tiernan, sir. I think Jameson is an aberration.
My dog wants to come in my room.
I'll deal with that degraded lunatic myself. He's got some fearful retribution coming. Tiernan isn't one, McCaffrey isn't two. I want a confession from one of them. Don't fail me, young fellas.
Yeah, I want to make homicide.
Alright, so we got room number 1 and 2.
Get to that desk.
1 is to the left. Here we go. We didn't even really get to talk to this guy at all yet. Not sure what my dog wants, but my bed's being cleaned right now, so he can't go up there. It's all in the washer. Go and lay down, buddy.
Why did you run, Tiernan?
I was the last one to see Evelyn that night. I knew you would think it was me.
Damn. Rawlings, bowling alley employee and friend of victim. Okay, so we got relationship with victim. Victim's book found alibi for James Tiernan. Or Tiernan, yeah, and access to murder weapon. Okay, just take it from the top.
Can you describe your relationship with Evelyn?
I barely knew Evelyn.
That's not true. The freaking lady knew, and that wrench is from the bowling alley. So, he added to her somehow enough to even try to pin a murder on her.
Keep lying to me and I'll have you charged and in front of a grand jury before your feet touch the ground.
How can you possibly prove Evelyn and I were more than friends?
His voice cracking and everything. Victim last seen. McCaffrey testifies to seeing victim entered a hotel with Tiernan on night of murder. What hotel? His hotel? How would he even see that happen? You see what I'm saying? Or the internet together. Now that could be crazy.
McCaffrey gave you up, Tiernan. He says he saw you go into your hotel with Evelyn.
I met Evelyn at the public library. We would read for a while and then go for a drink. Last night, we went back to my hotel room and had some more to drink. I must have passed out. I woke up and she was gone.
What time was this?
Around midnight, maybe later.
And there's no one who can confirm this?
No, there isn't. I knew you wouldn't believe me.
Victim's book found.
Aristotle's Metaphysics, the book that belonged to McCaffrey.
McCaffrey saw her looking at her once and laughed in her face.
And you're saying Evelyn stole it?
She wanted something of his.
Maybe he's the one who stole it.
We either hang this on you or McCaffrey. You better give us something.
Mm-hmm.
Well, McCaffrey's been in trouble with the law before. I mean, he always makes out it was some kind of labor dispute. But, you know, I'm not so sure.
Okay. That's something to look into. Alibi for James Tiernan.
You and Evelyn were drinking together last night, and she had no other place to stay.
I don't know what happened last night. I don't remember.
Someone definitely purchased some liquor, though.
You're lying, Tiernan. You've been fighting with her. You fought, and...
I'm not lying! She got up and left! That was it!
I'm not one. I can't even reenact that. That was pretty good. I can't make fun of him for that one. That was good. Store owner Robin testifies victim bought whiskey for a boy after an argument.
She left, but she came back. She bought you a quart of whiskey to make it up to you. She told the liquor store owner. You're in deep trouble, buddy.
She said she loved me. She wanted to care for me. She would never stop talking about McCaffrey. McCaffrey was a writer, McCaffrey was a hero, McCaffrey cared for the little guy.
Did you kill her, Tiernan?
I might as well have. I kicked her out. She had nowhere to go.
Accused or access to murder weapon.
Do you own a car, Tiernan?
No, I don't.
Have access to a lug wrench?
Well, we use a lot of them to clear jams in the pin setting machines.
That is indeed the murder weapon, my guy.
Coroner's report says that Evelyn was killed with a wrench. I think you did it and then planted the evidence at McCaffrey's apartment for us to find.
We went to his apartment. McCaffrey was up on the roof. Evelyn stole the book. McCaffrey went crazy when he found out. He said he would put her out of her misery. He can be very cruel.
Interesting.
Evelyn was missing a ring from her right hand.
That's strange. She always wore it. A big black circular disc with a white E in the middle. It was made from an old typewriter key, a present from the prop department at her old movie studio.
We're going to talk to McCaffrey. You need to think about what you've told us, Tiernan. You're not in the clear.
All right, Grosvenor. You and your revolutionary ideologies. I tell you what, your ass is
I want to
grass.
get homicide. I mean, you know you've made.
You ready to answer some questions?
You think I have all the answers?
People who run from the police usually have something to hide.
Touché, detective. Let's see where this takes us.
I can't help but hear Kingdom by Downstate playing in the background. Known associate of murder victim Evelyn Summers. Alibi for McCaffrey. What you got?
Evelyn died sometime around midnight. Remind me, where were you?
I was at home, writing. I'm working on a manuscript.
Right. Why do you have the other half of the letter in your home, buddy?
You're lying, McCaffrey. You were out at the rail yard.
And what do you have that proves I was there?
Because the other half of that letter was at the rail yard. Yeah, bozo.
How about half of Augusta Summers' last correspondence with her daughter?
What are you talking about?
After you were done beating Evelyn, you searched her and found her mother's letter. That old lady's anguish amused you.
I know nothing about a letter or Evelyn's goddamn mother.
So what was it doing on your writing desk?
Got him.
I don't know, but if I didn't put it there, somebody else did. Try exercising your powers of deduction on that.
Access to tire iron. So how the fuck did he get that?
We found the lug wrench that Evelyn was battered with in your apartment, and the note from her mother, and your blood-stained clothing. We have you cold, McCaffrey.
You think if I could be bothered to murder Evelyn Summers, I would be stupid enough to leave the evidence in my apartment?
Yes.
I don't believe you, Grosvenor. The evidence says that you killed her.
You can prove that I wanted to kill Evelyn?
Tiernan testifies to threats of violence against victim made by Grosvenor and McCaffrey. That's all I need.
Tiernan is prepared to testify that you threatened Evelyn's life in his presence.
Self-preservation. That's understandable. Okay, I'll level with you. Tiernan killed Evelyn. He came to me for help. I listened to him, and he explained why he did it.
Tiernan went to you for help. You expect me to buy that?
That's how it went down. I told him he made a terrible mistake, but he would be throwing his life away if he went to the cops. I took his things and told him I would dispose of them.
But you didn't.
Speak to Tiernan. He'll give it up.
He's relying on Tiernan's idiocy to basically admit to doing something that he didn't do. Murder. That's a crazy thing to just be like, yeah, man, I'll take the blame for that. The fuck?
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45.
Phelps,
I want to put him down to 1 round.
1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need the jacket on a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Just a moment, Detective. McCaffrey was formerly under surveillance by the Red Squad. Convictions for petty theft. Dishonorable discharge from the Army during training at Syracuse. Assault on a local woman. Says he almost beat the woman to death.
Thanks for your help.
I think I remember that. That's why I made the joke earlier. Turns out, I did remember that. Nice.
You spoken to McCaffrey?
I did.
I can go? It's all been cleared up?
Hell no.
Not quite. We have one more question we need to ask,
Just
James.
one more.
Then I think we will be done.
Sure. Go ahead.
Events prior to the murder, buddy.
So Evelyn passed out, and you walked out. What happened next?
I woke up in the morning, very hungover. I thought Evelyn would have come back.
Why'd you think that?
I know you're lying, James. You went out looking for her. Tell me what really happened.
I don't know what you're talking about. How can you say I wasn't in that hotel room?
McCaffrey's accusation. He said you're the one who killed her. McCaffrey testifies to tearing and confessing and asking for help disposing of evidence.
You wound up at McCaffrey's. You were still incredibly drunk. You passed out on his floor. It's time to tell me what really happened.
McCaffrey woke me up the next morning. He showed me the lug wrench and the letter and the box. And he said I came in with him last night. He said that I killed Evelyn. And that it was all over the radio. And that he would protect me. And I don't know, Detective, for the life of me, I can't remember a goddamn thing. And I was angry with her. Really angry. I could have done it. Was it me?
Wait here.
He has no memory of doing it, but he thinks it might have been him. That guilt, he would right there. He should have broke. If he did it, he should have broke. He didn't break though.
You were in the war?
Yes, I was. Seeing the things that I saw, it changes a man.
You were dishonorably
I came
discharged.
back here determined to change things.
Okay.
All I wanted was a pen and an opportunity to speak out.
You told us before that you had only minor run-ins with the police. You didn't mention petty theft.
I've never been in trouble for violence. That's the salient point here, isn't it?
Wow. You think we can't look back at the records, you dumbass?
You're lying, McCaffrey. You have a history of violence towards women.
How do you turn a couple parking tickets and a petty theft misdemeanor into an assault charge?
You call the people who you work with, you dumbass. McCaffrey previously charged with petty theft, assault, discharge from military.
We know all about you and your dishonorable discharge. Beating some poor woman near to death in Syracuse. You've never been in combat, McCaffrey. Your whole life is a fraud.
She was a goddamn peasant whore! She tried to steal from my wallet. I could have fought for this country. I could have...
You beat her because she stole from you. Because she tried to outsmart you.
The ignorant audacity of the bitch. What is a man supposed to do? Sit there and take it? How is a man supposed to call himself a man?
And Evelyn Summers, a poor, drunken nobody, stole your book.
And she got what was coming to her.
Gotcha. What a bozo.
Grosvenor McCaffrey, I'm charging you with the murder of Evelyn Summers. She was a sad lady who never hurt anyone except herself. I hope God finds a way to forgive you.
That should be 5 stars. Come on now.
Congratulations, boys. You bagged the fine catch. Another red to boot. Grand. Now, I want you to put this business about a repeat offender out of your mind. This McCaffrey creature shows no remorse, and neither will the grand jury. You would have to walk a long mile to find a better candidate for an unmarked plot in the prison graveyard.
He definitely seemed like he did it, bro. Really. Of all the people we caught, he was the most guilty one. But it wasn't even him. Isn't that something? It wasn't even him. That's a lot of damage. We got the 5 stars, though. Gordon McCaffrey can write a tell-all memoir from his cell on death row. We got one more case. Looking beautiful. The Black Caesar's the last one. Time to collect my trophy. Shouldn't be any dead bodies, or naked dead bodies, for us to deal with in this one.
Phelps, welcome to Vice. This is your new partner, Roy Earl.
Great.
Take a seat. A special request was made to transfer you to Ad Vice. We need a man with your kind of starch on this desk, son. We have 2 dead Negroes found in an apartment this morning on Yucca Street. Number 6358, apartment 5.
We got better things to be doing than wasting our time on 2 dead junkies.
Did I ask your opinion,
You're
detective?
working Vice, bro.
2 men dead on U.S. Army issue morphine. That makes it an Ad Vice case. Beat it!
Yes, sir. You and the lieutenant have some history?
You could say that. We used to be partners. So, you're working with the big boys now, Cole?
I guess so, Roy. I thought homicide was the primo assignment.
That may be the case. I asked for you personally, Phelps. I had to pull a few strings to get you over to Advice. How does it feel?
The lieutenant seems to think I'm doing okay.
Okay? Don't get humble on me, Phelps. You're doing great. You're the department pinup boy. War hero and crime fighter. What a combination.
I can assure you I'm no war hero, detective.
He said, fuck that Silver Star. I don't even remember that line. You know, it would be sick as fuck if you get different cutscenes from going back and doing it again. Because that felt like that was different.
Nice
I don't remember that at all.
Is it department issue?
No, this is my sled. You can't be seen slumming it in a Nash if you're
I know
in
exactly why I
Vice.
felt this case.
Meanwhile, we got needle freaks kissing it goodbye all over Central Avenue.
Because I fucking totaled this car so many times. That's exactly why I only got 4 stars on this. We'll keep it nice and pristine this time, Roy.
Who in God's name would eat at that hovel?
People of color, Roy. Poor people.
Got a lot of evidence to go through, I'm pretty sure.
Really picked a prize shithole for our first date.
Officer, please tell me what's going on.
It's up the stairs, detectives. Around the corner, last door on the left.
That girl saying, please tell me what's going on, as if she knows the guys.
I'm all done. Your show now.
Should throw your ass right down the fucking flight of stairs.
Carruthers.
Phelps?
I've been reassigned to Advice. What have we got?
2 stiffs. Overdosed. Been dead a couple of days.
Government issue morphine? We use the same syrettes in Okinawa.
Fucking Negro junkies can't take supply this pure.
You know these guys?
I know of them. The younger one's a two-bit horn player by the name of Cornell Tyree. The other one works in distribution. Started using a little too much of his own product, and Jack D took exception. He wasn't born that ugly. His name's Lamont. Tyrone Lamont.
So who's supplying the drugs?
That's my grandpa's
That's easy.
name.
Whoever
Lamont.
knocked off the wharves in San Pedro. Jack Dragna, Mickey Cohen. Dope's been all upside down ever since Jimmy Utley started the long walk at Quentin.
You talk about it like it's a system.
It was a system. But those days are long gone.
We are supposed to uphold the law.
Yeah, and we do. But we can't change people. The truth is, everyone wants a license to get a little dirty now and then. Our job is to keep it manageable.
That's how you see it?
See it any other way, and you better forget about being a vice cop.
Can we get on with this? Today, preferably?
Clash of ideologies right there. And just like that, he meets his arch nemesis.
Tyrone Lamont, not even 23 years old. Small chance in life is probably better than no chance.
Wait a minute, that's not my grandpa's name. His name is Lamar. I say Lamont because as a kid, that's what I would say. I always said it wrong.
Black Caesar, from the joint across the street. Looks like something was taped to the bottom of the cup.
These clowns lived on popcorn?
Must have been messy. Took his jolt and drifted off. And I suppose his friend wasn't in any condition to notice that he had stopped breathing.
Just when I think I've seen it all.
This is for the, yeah, it's for the slot machine.
Some kind of fruit, a bell, and win. Strange doodle.
Could have showed that one to Roy, he would have got it.
I wonder what's the correlation between love of the needle and love of the music.
That's a good question. These arms are empty. These hands are cold. If these eyes could
Never
hold
the same,
you,
are they?
never let you go. The door remains open for you to walk back in. It's a lot of popcorn. Which means he did a lot of fucking morphine.
Bit heavy for an empty cup.
This one has it on it, doesn't it? Yep.
They've been getting their fix right over the counter in broad daylight.
So Black Caesar Food Hut's where we're gonna go next. And that's why it's called the Black Caesar. Here's one of the syrettes.
Street life have no idea how dangerous this stuff is. Another special order from the Caesar.
I didn't look at this guy yet.
One Surette is enough to knock you out for combat trauma. Two of them will stop your heart.
What the hell will 3 do?
Another day,
Kill you?
another dollar.
They say only the good die young. I hope it was true in your case.
How old was he? 21 years old. Fuck, bro. Oh, 25 FM, 225 FM.
Who was JJ?
For JJ.
And why do these two care about his taste in music?
Were they gonna rob him? I'm pretty sure there's like a stash in there. Or is the stash of morphine, I think, not money.
Never the same, are they?
They said we got every clue, but it's still beeping. What did I miss? Him? My dog's barking at me. I'm just gonna see what he wants. Not really sure what it is, but it shouldn't take long. All right. And we're back. So what was it that I need to look at? The wounds?
Find anything interesting?
Well, I said I already got them, but the music stopped, right? So I would assume I should be good. But the beeping just made me think otherwise. All right, let's get a move on.
The Emperor across the street appears to shift a lot of popcorn. Let's shake him down.
Probably don't need to do any driving. Could just walk there. Let me see. Lexi's or chain. I was reading that. Oh, you... Okay, fuck it. No. We'll walk. We're good. Let's go ahead and walk, Roy. What was it saying about it?
Right. Let's wrap this up before I actually have to work overtime.
Black Caesar chain, refreshment, bar and grill.
You're a true inspiration to us all, Roy.
It's a tiny little spot, too. I think we have to fight this dude.
Detectives Phelps and Earl, LAPD. We're inquiring into the deaths.
Hand over the popcorn, numbskull, before we kick the door in.
He said, fuck being nice. I don't blame him.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, we kind of knew he was going to run.
Stay on him.
He's going to kick me. You dick. You think Cole would learn that trick eventually. Roly-poly-oly. Almost there. It looks like it's locked off. Where the hell is he about to go? I had him too. I had him. I just choked. Ah.
Eddie, help me out, man. They're trying to kill me. You gotta help me out.
What the hell going on here?
Would they have let me tackle him?
That you?
You picked the wrong cop, you fucking animals.
Oh, that was a slow swing, my guy. Oh, that's such a slow swing. Okay, good hook. Oh.
What's your name?
Morgan.
Half an answer is no answer to me, asshole.
Fleetwood Morgan.
Keep an eye on him, Roy, while I take a look around.
His first name is
Keep
Fleetwood?
very still, Fleetwood. Don't give me an excuse to shoot you.
That's so uncommon now. Eggs are of no consequence. Can't be the eggs. Gotta be the boxes.
Morphine. Might not be filling, but I'm sure it's satisfying.
1 Surette, 1/2 grain per 15 cc. Sterile noodle poison. Solution of morphine tartrate. Warning. May be habit forming. People see the warning on there and just keep at it. Ain't that some shit? Oh, there's something in there. 625.
These number slips might affect your tone, Fleetwood.
Got an address too. Brunson Avenue. Blue
Should
room.
be stamped on the reverse by the issuer.
Nothing else to it? Oh, there's more here. Hold up. No. Is there something on the back of this little note here? Ah, there is. Issued by Jermaine Jones. That's
Maybe Morgan
JJ.
can give us something on this Jones character.
That's the guy who we need to have the radio information for. There we go.
About time we heard what Fleetwood here has to say, Cole.
Oh, I got you.
We're inquiring about the deaths of 2 men in an apartment across the street, Fleetwood. We want answers.
Yep.
Of course. I'll do my best, mister.
Morphine overdose victims. Fried cook at Black Caesar Food Hut suspected morphine dealer. Okay.
You sold the drugs to Cornell Tyree and Tyrone Lamont.
Oh, I sell fried steaks and black-eyed peas.
Nah.
You're lying, Fleetwood. We know that you supplied them.
I don't know nothing about no drugs. All I do is my 10 hair flipping burgers. Can you prove any different?
Yes. Right here.
Flipping burgers and strapping jolts of morphine to the bottom of popcorn cups, Fleetwood. Now, I want the truth. Who supplies the drugs?
Cat by the name of Armstrong Edwards. All right, he brings the stuff around about once a day.
I know Armstrong. He's a two-bounce, strictly small time. Who's he working for, Fleetwood?
Jermaine Jones.
There we go. All right, we can get to ask about him. Never slips recovered.
We have you for the hop and resisting arrest. Tell us about the numbers if you want our help.
Look, the numbers are the white man's tax on poor folk. All right, now what else you want to know?
Come on, dude.
We have an address on the slips. We're gonna go down there now and rat you out, Fleetwood. Tell whoever it is that you rolled over and gave them up.
No. Look, I've been cooperative, okay? Now you gotta help me some.
Fleetwood, I'm gonna speak personally to the judge on your behalf.
Bullshit.
A name, Fleetwood.
Look, he's a real slick dude. Wears a hat and swings a cane. Goes by the name of Merlin. All right, I ain't got a last name.
See you at the station, Fleetwood.
But you're gonna help me, right?
Of course, kid. You helped us out. We always like to repay a favor. Can you see that Fleetwood gets a nice cell, Wallace? One with a window and a nice fresh pillow.
You did hit me with the clothesline, so. Hey, good job not hitting me. Good job. Members operation. Is that really what's next? Hold on. I feel like I'm missing something. I guess this is next. Oh, shit. Hold on. Good thing I looked at the map.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Jermaine Jones musical booking agency.
Just a moment, Detective. Jermaine Jones. The office is listed as 5528 Santa Monica Boulevard.
Thank you.
That's more like it. Pretty sure that's where we gotta go next. Alright. Doesn't
I
like
heard
it's
you
far
were in
away.
the Blue Room the other night. Shouldn't you have been at home? Tucked in bed with the wife and kids?
Where I go is your business?
It couldn't have had anything to do with a certain delightful but damaged German girl, could it?
No way.
I don't know what you're talking about, Roy. How was Hopgood doing, Roy?
Got him.
Who?
Mm-hmm.
Marlon Hopgood, your informer. He was my corroborating witness in the Bishop case.
Oh, right. Marlon. You're not still sore about that, are you? You made the case without him.
He was an accessory to the abuse of the girl, Roy.
As long as Hollywood exists, it's going to be chewing up starry-eyed little girls. Marlon was small time. You caught the big fish. And look how much good it did your career.
Mm-hmm. And then what happens? Then later on we find out it's not even just Hollywood people doing the shit. It's people who are connected to the freaking police department. But it's never just one type of person who commits a crime. Here we go. Shit. Is this one of those far locations that I wasn't aware of? I hope not. Oh, okay. I'm turning my siren on. Y'all over here playing musical chairs and shit on the road. So we got our siren for it, just in case it gets like this. A little traffic jam action, I'm prepared for it. Now, I got by in the last one with how my driving skills were. So I'm thinking I'm just on fire today because I've hardly had any blunders. If anything, I've been hit. I haven't really, like, not even joking, I haven't even hit anybody. I've only been hit by the cars. Which is very surprising. Oh. We're still good. There we go.
Look at this place. I'm guessing not much talent comes out of this talent agency.
Mm-hmm. So is it really just a front for drugs? 238, Jermaine Jones, musical booking.
Here we are. Jermaine Jones, 238.
Okay, so even if I missed the one outside, they would have had this one here too. Roy seems to know where he's going. I mean, the numbers are on the door, I guess.
Hey.
Oh.
Who let you in?
I kind of let myself
Jermaine
in.
Jones. Don't bother getting up. Your flunky Fleetwood Morgan just snitched you out.
I wasn't planning to. Now you think you could tell me who the hell you are?
LAPD. We'd like to take a look around.
The hell you will, motherfucker. You carrying a warrant?
No, do we need one? Search the place, Cole.
What do you think you're gonna find, policeman? Huh?
What was the clue again? 275, sorry, jeez. 275 FM.
Scott Phantom. Fine radio. Shortwave, AM and FM. My father has a Scott.
Okay, that part's right. And just turn the volume up. There we go. Oh, yeah.
No wonder this thing is sounding a little muffled, Jermaine.
Vernon! Wilt! Get over here!
Vernon and Wilt.
Take these assholes.
Oh, shit.
You heard the boss.
You don't want to smoke, dog. Come on now.
Is this the best you got? You
Don't be
mugged
silly.
yourself to the eye.
Good shit. Way to nail Roy.
Damn! I don't believe this. Are you two good for anything?
Nice.
Come on, beat these sons of bitches down.
Ooh. Nice.
Sit tight, asshole. Pretend you're at the parlor getting your nails done. Cole, you better search through that stuff in the radio before you brace our friend here.
Ain't even touched my hat, bro. Normally people get that at least.
How many starving musicians pay with perfect, clean 50s?
That's a great question.
Too much for felony possession. I'm thinking intent to supply.
Oh, yeah. Ramez removals.
They must have taken special care delivering this for you.
Yep. Linkage with the note.
Your friend Fleetwood was also a betting man, Jermaine. This must be how those two bums standing guard take their wages.
Nice. Was that everything in this? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got all those. There's no music playing, so I don't even know if I'm missing anything, to be honest with you.
Lamont and Tyree are dead. At a stretch, the DA could have you on felony murder for supplying stolen government...
Tyrone and Cornell are dead?
They're on a slab downtown with the ME examining their last meal. Popcorn washed down with morphine.
You offering me a deal?
I have a pet judge who hates blacks. He'll give you 50 years for your two buddies. Another 30 for stealing from Uncle Sam. You'll be out by the time you're 110. Imagine the changes you'll see.
I get the message. How much is this gonna cost me?
Oh, I don't think you're gonna be able to pay for this one, my friend. Let me review the evidence, make sure I got everything I need. Okay, yeah, he told me about him. Okay. Feel like nothing's missing. But the music playing from the radio doesn't really help, but you know.
Who supplies the morphine?
I don't know nothing about that.
Yes, you do.
So we make you for all of it. You're the fall guy from Mickey Cohen.
In case you haven't noticed, I'm a colored man. You see any Jew boys running around here? I collect my cut. Lenny the Fink controls the action.
Lenny who?
Lenny Finkelstein, Mickey's dipshit brother-in-law.
All right. Musical booking agent booked jobs for Tyree and Lamont.
What is the link between the morphine and the numbers slips?
There is no link. You're wasting your time here.
And there's definitely a link, my friend.
You're lying to me, Jones. Tell me about Merlin.
Who? I don't know anyone named Merlin.
I bet you don't. Found with numbers, slips, and morphine, Morgan names Jones as distributor.
Fleetwood Morgan will testify that you and Merlin are expanding out of illegal gambling and into drugs.
Okay. So I buy from a cat goes by the name of Merlin Otti. Merlin runs the lottery for the Jew boy. The Fink has a new line in drugs. You squeal me out, I deny ever telling you.
Tell us about Otti.
Otti's a gambler. Fronts points on football games, fights, the horses, numbers. Chicken crossing the road. Motherfucker will take the odds on anything.
Link to Ramez removals. Okay.
What's the score with Ramez removals?
I brought a radio from there. That's all.
Nah.
So when we visit Ramez removals and tell them that we want a special bookcase or wardrobe to hide our dope in, they're going to be copacetic?
And when we tell them their good friend Jermaine sent us and said they could do a nice deal for the LAPD.
I could use an act like you two. Those fucks Abbott and Costello are on the slide. Hollywood could use another couple of deeply unfunny white bread humps like you.
Very good, Jermaine. You have character. Now cough it up.
Ramez is a good friend of Lenny the Fink. You getting the picture?
Take them all in.
We have a deal, right?
We're after the morphine. I'll speak to the DA on your behalf. You have my word.
Numbers operation. Now, it could have just been his face, but his eyes look, like, super wide. But that's kind of how I feel about Roy as well. They both kind of look like they, you know, are on the morphine. But that could have just been the game.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address for Ramez Removals. That's Ramez, R-A-M-E-Z.
Just checking. Ramez Removals, corner Sunset and Wilton. Owned by a Jose Victor Ramez.
Thanks, ma'am.
Okay. So now we go to the numbers
So
operation.
Mickey Cohen or Jack Dragna stole the Army's surplus morphine, and they are selling it on the streets?
Looks that way.
But the mob wants returned customers, not corpses. Why haven't they cut the morphine?
Good question, Detective.
This robbery happened months ago, right?
The beginning of the year.
So why are the proceeds suddenly turning up now?
Another good question. But where does it get us? It's like asking questions in the middle of the movie. If you just sit tight and keep your yap shut, you'll find out what happens.
True.
We need to follow the evidence.
Roy's like one of those people who don't really say anything intelligent, but they say the obvious in an eloquent way. It makes it sound like it's intelligent, but in actuality, they're not really saying a whole lot of anything of substance. Like I just did right there. Green or gold door handle. Time to go in. Who the fuck is in here? Oh, okay, I didn't kick it open. I guess up the stairs we go. There's people here.
Detectives Phelps and Earl, LAPD.
The name's Merlin Odie. I run a strictly legitimate bookmaker's detective.
Uh-huh.
So that's not an illegal wire service that your colleagues are running? And the number slips that I've been picking up all morning with this address on them have nothing to do with you.
I pay my kick to the WAPs, and they pay their cut to the LAPD. You can't go shaking me down.
You're a loudmouth motherfucker, aren't you? Anyone ever tell you that criminals are supposed to keep their mouths shut? Stay where you are while we look around.
Let's look at the clues. It was Fruit Bellwin, right? Yeah, Cherry Bellwin. Move, Roy. Here we go. Hold. Now we just need a bell. And
With this quantity, we're looking at a high-level trafficking charge.
they got a lot of these things, don't they?
Thanks for the paper trail, Merlin.
Made out
I
to
think
him.
Ramez's place is our next stop.
Gotta be.
Oh, that's quite a win for a dime, Merlin. You better
God
start talking.
damn it. Get after him, Phelps.
Give it up, Audie.
Well, this dude's gone. I should have cut around the trash can. Yep. I played myself. Oh, he ain't gonna get far, though. Oh, yes, he is.
Would you recommend...
Stop right there, Audie, or I will shoot.
Just annihilated that one guy. You gonna shoot him, bro? I ain't got no gun on me right now.
Hurry, you can still catch him. There he is. See him? There he is, officer.
Oncoming traffic. Is he going up that ladder? No fucking way.
Be careful. He looks dangerous.
Okay.
What are you trying to do, Merlin?
Come here, man. I had him. There we go. Damn! What was the punch for?
All right, relax, motherfucker, you got me.
Nice wand, Merlin. Too bad you couldn't pull off your vanishing act.
Make your joke, smart guy, but don't damage that. That there's a valuable antique.
Sound like something's in it.
You don't say. Maybe you ought to have a look at this, Cole.
This guy's not very bright, is he?
Adi has Jose Ramez in his pocket. Ramez must have forgotten his lucky numbers.
Mr. Jose Ramez promises to pay to Marlon Adi-esque the sum of $231 and no cents. So those paper slips are money that they owe him.
Would you like to calculate the odds on you going to prison for a very long time, Merlin?
I'm not going nowhere. I've paid my contributions.
Right.
I'm not getting hustled by you.
Okay. Army surplus morphine.
We're only interested in morphine. Army surplus morphine. What do you have to say about that?
I heard about that. Big robbery on the ship. Ain't my line of work. I prefer something with a sporting outcome.
Cole wasn't there for that, but they reveal who actually robbed the place for the morphine. It was his fellow soldiers. Courtney's idea.
You distribute for Lenny Finkelstein. You're a patsy for those gangsters.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'll distribute for the LAPD, motherfucker.
I love that line. Agent Jermaine Jones testifies to Adi running numbers and drugs for Lenny Finkelstein.
Jermaine Jones gave you up as his supplier. He says that you're Lenny's sissy, and that you'll do whatever Lenny tells you.
Me? That nigga's a dead man.
Ooh.
I moved the dope Jose brings me. Jose Ramez. I ran a clean numbers racket until those two motherfuckers went into the dope business.
All right. IOU? Oh, yeah, IOU no. Okay, I don't know why I was confused for a second. Gambler and hustler runs bookmaking and numbers racket. IOU note from Jose Ramez.
Ramez seems to owe you a lot of money.
We all owe somebody.
So it has nothing to do with the proceeds of the morphine shipment?
It's a gambling debt. The Heaps took over the wire service and screwed me. Now I just do what I'm told. Run numbers and shift dope. Jose's no different. He just thinks he's a big man that can run up tabs.
You're not the guy we want, Merlin, but we're taking you in. Maybe some time in a cell will help you remember something worthwhile.
Fuck you, and fuck you. You'll never put a charge on me.
Take this bum in. Take the long way around.
The very next scene.
You got that?
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Ramez Removals. Furniture Removals Warehouse operated by Jose Ramez. Nothing from Roy yet. Interesting.
Mickey Cohen runs the dope rackets?
Mickey does what he's told. Benny Siegel will take a cut of any action that's going.
I thought Jack Dragna was...
Dragna's an old-time greaser. He keeps his head down and pays his dues. Word is he's gonna clip Bugsy.
Now you don't want to stop. Interesting.
What does it matter? One lowlife killing another lowlife makes our job easier.
LAPD. We're here to see Jose Ramez.
What's it about?
Routine inquiries, sir. Can you tell us where we can find
That's him in that truck right there. Yep.
He was in the delivery truck, just went out.
God damn it.
He was stalling.
11K calling KGPL.
Go ahead, 11K.
11K requesting assistance in pursuit of narcotic suspects aboard a GM delivery truck. Commercial license David Charles 457.
Roger, 11K.
What does this lunatic think
shit.
he's doing? We're not playing around here. Take this clown off the road. Getting close. Steer him off the tar.
Shit, bro. You need to just shoot him, Roy. I haven't hit anything up until this point.
Cole, Jesus. I can't take the shot from here, Cole.
He's going left onto Hollywood. Get alongside him and take him out.
Hit him. Clear this asshole off the road.
Good shot. There we go.
Let's see how fast he runs on bare rims.
Almost spun him out.
Hit him, Cole. Spin him out.
Shoot that tire, Roy. Come on, Roy.
That's it, Cole. You did it. His truck's history. Pull him out of it.
Show me your hands.
Whew. That was a hard one. I usually never get hit by those items when he throws them out of the back of the vehicle.
Ramos, you're being arrested on suspicion of supplying illegal drugs, resisting arrest, and for malicious damage to LAPD property.
Hey, hold your horses. I supply furniture, not drugs. And that thing back there, that was an accident. Some furniture came loose. That's all.
Save it for the DA, Chico.
Keep an eye on him. We're gonna take a look around inside.
Ooh. Well, I think this is the place where I had to pick up stuff, right? With like a crane or whatever. Controller died. We're good though.
Where's he been delivering? And who's been delivering here? Any repeat business in the ledger, Cole?
The Polar Bear Ice Company. That stood out immediately.
Why is Ramos buying so much ice?
See some familiar names. Merlin's on here.
Merlinati is buying a lot of furniture.
Mm-hmm. The blue room's on here. Is that important? No. Is there another page? Of course there is. How's Blink? No, you don't care about that? What else is on here that we can see? Still Polar Bear Ice Company. Yeah, this is mostly Merlin. Okay. So it must have been this over here that got marked. Here we go. I remember this scene.
Couldn't you think anywhere else to meet, kid?
We like to choose our ground.
What is that supposed to mean? Huh?
It's something Wellington said at Waterloo. The guys who win normally choose where to fight.
We're gonna fight, kid? The two of you versus my boys here? I love the fight game. I went a few rounds myself. You and your friend, he looks tough, but I don't like your chances. Nah.
We don't have to fight, Mr. Cohen. We have you an enfilade.
What the fuck is that? Some kind of steak?
It means my men are in cover, but that they can still shoot you. If those were my orders, you would all be dead now.
Are you kidding me? This is a $200 coat. You got some balls.
Kelso.
I hope you didn't scratch the paint in my new Lincoln.
These guys are getting out of the dope business, Mr. Cohen. You'll have no more problems from them. The morphine is going to disappear back into the sea.
Hang on. You're getting hasty. There's a lot of dough on offer here.
Thanks for the offer, Mr. Cohen, but we are going to have to politely decline. After today, the morphine is no more.
This isn't the way we normally do business.
I'm aware of that, Mr. Cohen.
Call me Mickey. Are you aware of the risk, huh?
I'm giving it to you straight, Mr. Cohen. There will be no more morphine. We made a mistake and would like to back out gracefully. If you come after us, we will be forced to come after you.
You've been polite up till now, so don't stop making threats.
I don't make threats, Mr. Cohen. I'd like to thank you for your time.
He decides when it's over.
Your idea, muscle kid?
There's something you should know about Jack, Mr. Cohen. He killed 6 Japs hand to hand with just a bayonet and a K-bar knife. His outfit, the 6 Marines, killed over 100,000 Japs in 3 months in Okinawa, and he was in the thick of it.
Those Japs are little guys, right?
Yes, Mr. Cohen. About your size.
Boom. Nah, you knew that shit was funny. They know they can't laugh, though. The guy in the back in the green. Okay, that's cool. That's a nice little detail. So he was one of Mickey's guys who came after Jack. Okay. It's all lining up. Alright, that's what it was. It was the newspaper that was beeping. Not the ledger that I looked at again.
What's with the puddle? Where's that trail of water coming from, Cole?
Great question. We'll follow it.
There must be a way through the back. Welcome to Furniture Village, where taste comes to die.
Y'all see anything y'all would buy in here? I don't.
What a pile of junk. My mother would be in heaven.
Cole's not even entertaining him, bro.
I bet this is the kind of crap you left, Cole.
And now he takes a shot at him.
Years out of fashion.
Try to get him to talk and it doesn't work. Yep. Typical douchebag behavior. You ever ignore somebody who's being a dick to you? When they can't just like say it, you know, get your attention on regular conversation, they'll just, well, I know I'll get a rise out of him if I say something mean, you know? Probably like way over here, right?
There's a cold room in the back.
What the hell? Don't want to go that way. I wonder if any of these cases have more than one newspaper. I assume they, you know, the ones that have one just have one. But I don't think I've ever collected all the newspapers.
I think we know where the water's coming from. You're gonna want to see this.
There's something frozen inside.
Break it. There we go.
Well, I'll be damned.
Frozen morphine.
This must be how they transport the morphine.
Ah, without anyone picking up on it. It's frozen in ice. Now, why was it melting, though? Well, there you go.
LAPD, leave it right there. Everyone out of the vehicle and put your hands up.
There's something in the ice.
Ooh.
He's making a run for it. Let him have it.
Show me your face, motherfucker!
I got him just like that? That's a crazy ass shot. You gotta give me that, bro. That's a crazy ass shot.
Take them all to Hollywood Station. Have the ME and tech services go over this place.
Where will you be?
Hunting polar bear.
I would go to the Polar Ice Company next. Yep. Here we go. I think this is the end, too.
Is Audie serious? Is the LAPD turning a blind eye to narcotics?
What do you think, Cole?
Keep your shirt on, Phelps. Drugs are prohibited. Doesn't mean people don't want to take them. Limiting supply doesn't mean that we have limited demand.
I understand that. I know that the average Joe needs to unwind a little, let his hair down at the end of the week, but morphine? Heroin?
Yeah, yeah.
It's important to demonize hop, Phelps. Looks good in the papers. But when all is said and done, it's just another chemical like booze. A lot of people in high places think we're doing the city a favor by keeping the dope rolling into Central Avenue. Donnelly certainly believes we need to keep them anesthetized.
Better jobs and opportunities would go a lot further.
Will you listen to yourself?
It sucks we never got to get Roy, bro. I'm pretty sure the next thing that would have been you playing is Jack Kelso. You probably work with everyone that Cole worked with, I guess. You know, kind of like running it back, essentially. But then you would catch Mickey Cohen, you'd catch Roy at some point. You probably get all the DA out of the way, and the guy who probably took a payoff who wanted to become the new DA, I think, right? You have to get him. Woo, close one. So is Fleetwood gonna be the guy we have to take out here? Is he gonna be the final boss of this whole scenario? Not Fleetwood. Merlin. Fleetwood being the last one would have been nuts. They may have had a hell of a right hook, though. I'll give him that.
The factory is closed. Has been for years. Not much call for ice anymore with all those newfangled refrigerators.
Save it for someone who wants to hear it. How many janitors carry a gat?
Oh, good try.
That's one way of announcing we're here. Give it up, Finkelstein.
Alright, good shit, Roy.
Your brother-in-law will get you a good lawyer.
My brother-in-law hates my guts. Come and get me if you want some daylight through that suit of yours. Come on in and get massacred, cocksuckers!
Yep, sit your ass down.
Around here somewhere.
Throw out the guns. This one's got your name on it.
I bet it does, buddy.
Clear me some space here.
What the hell is the matter? Someone please just kill these assholes already?
I got you now, motherfucker.
Sit your ass down.
Goddamn cover.
I'll give you plenty of cover. I'm taking out everybody.
I ain't running out of friends or guns.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Soon. Understand?
Is he behind me? Ooh. Why do you all have shotguns?
Give me some cover.
Two shots from that distance, okay. I take it 3 is not going to cut it for someone who's that far away, super far away.
You're covered, Phelps.
I am? Appreciate you. Come on.
You're clear. Go.
Pour it on, goddammit! Keep shooting. I want him dead. I'm gonna put holes in you, asshole.
Find some cover.
He's there, right there. Kill him!
It's empty.
Empty, you say? Up top? Staircase over here, I think. This motherfucker behind me.
They're all dead, Finkelstein. Leave the weapon and put your hands up now.
Put my hands up. Sure. Then what? Cop to peddling the dope? Cut a deal? Ship me off to the queue? Soon as I get locked up, some old friend puts an ice pick above my ear? No thanks.
Only one other way out, shitheel.
So...
I don't know what he was about to say, but I didn't want to hear it.
Let's have a look around. Now that we finally got some peace and quiet. I think I've had enough ice for one day. Until this stuff has got to be worth at least $100 grand.
So Finkelstein robbed the ship?
My guess is Lenny took it off their hands. This is big. This is going to make the papers, Phelps. As senior investigator, I'll do the talking.
How easy would it be? That's kind of a reference to the ship getting robbed by Israel, however that story goes. I don't even know if that's true or not.
New partner would have turned out to be such a great case man. This is a good result, Phelps. As far as we can tell, Lenny the Fink was moving the morphine across the city and as far north as Frisco. This makes the feds very happy, and it makes Mickey Cohen look bad. I won't lie to you, kid. I like the headlines. I like them a lot. You keep this squad in the papers, and we'll get along just fine.
I think that's 5 stars, my friends. No? Let's go. Shamus to the stars. Whew. The death of Lenny Finkelstein should keep administrative bias in the headlines for now. We did it, folks. I might come back around and do it one more again. Not the whole game. Just the one case that I fucked up on at the end. And then do a different kind of war because I never got that last cutscene that kind of ties everything up. Because there was something after the credits and I just kind of ended the string because I didn't think there was anything else. But there was something else. But anyways, I gotta go eat. Thanks for watching.